we're back into pretty normal routine relative to game week for a Sunday start. Any questions relative to the Chief game? It's a fair question. He's certainly been a big plus. So he's helped us, and he's given us physicality. He works his tail off. He works at it. And when you can get a player like that, maybe that you weren't counting on, that's a good sign.
What are your thoughts on going against Carson Wentz and then perhaps some other guys that aren't starters?
Yeah, like I said to the team this morning, our focus has got to be on this team in general. There'll be, I'm sure, some different people in different places. It's not like college, though. We don't have rosters of 105, 110. So when the season starts, they say, here's the schedule, go play. And, a credit to Kansas City, Andy and his team, when you go 15-1, then you're afforded those decisions. And I've been in that position where, your team might need a break here or there. They've earned that, and that's part of the deal. For us, it's about understanding what we're seeing scheme-wise and being ready to play our best game.
And your thoughts just on Wentz as a quarterback?
Yeah, listen, he's in this league for a reason. He's big, strong. He was a first-round draft pick. We spoke during the offseason a little bit with him and his agents. And so, it's the player, but it's also everything around it and understanding what they're trying to do.
I know, Coach, you talk about with Bo that paint the picture around him, but what is it he's done even down the stretch that makes you believe he's ready to meet the moment in a winner-take-all kind of game?
Yeah, I think, listen, he's constantly shown up when we needed a big drive or something at the end of a half or a play. I think if you really track his career, it's littered with those moments.
Coach, when you were with the Saints, you were in the position that the Chiefs are in, that you can kind of rest some of these starters. So in a game like this, how important is it to throw the first punch and establish dominance early?
Well, look, it's 4 quarters. I think it's important for us to play well early, start well. In 2009, we had won 13 in a row, lost a tough game to Dallas, and then the following week, I believe, lost in overtime to Tampa. That last weekend, the Bears beat Minnesota, which secured the 1 seed for us. So we sat starters the very last game of the season. Got a lot of criticism for doing it. No one's ever lost 3 going into the postseason. Production team was all pissed off. Everyone, well, they don't, they're covering the game. I can remember it like it was yesterday. I said, hey, but you got to do what's best. Every one of these coaches, teams that have clinched, teams that are trying to clinch, ourselves included, are trying to do what's best for their team as we head into this time of the year. Every one of them. And we were at that time, and it ended up being the right decision.
Sean, we know Zach Allen's had a great year, but when you went back and watched Saturday's game, what stood out most about his performance?
Man, his athleticism, his energy, his passion. Those are a few things.
Coach, with this game, you've talked about for months now how there's going to be bigger games in the season. Is this about as big as it gets for a regular season game, and what gives you confidence the team is up for the challenge?
I've got a lot of confidence in the team. And, yeah, it's a big game. Like I said before, I think we'll play them bigger, but this is a big game. It's a division opponent. I mean, we're playing a team with championship pedigree. They're well coached. And we've got a tremendous amount of respect for what they've accomplished, and we understand that we're going to have to play well. And so, but that's what gets you excited about coaching in this league, and what gets you excited about playing in this league. And it's important we have a good week of preparation.
Sean, considering your background in New Orleans, wondering if you have any comments on the tragedy.
No, I only saw what you guys saw, and man, my heart's broken, for the loss of a lot of innocent lives. I don't have or haven't seen any of the news specifically. I just know how late it happened, and it's awful. And I'll catch up, I'm sure, when I go upstairs as to what exactly happened. But it's gut-wrenching news, especially this time of the year. There's no great time of the year, but when it happens, when so many people are down there for the bowl game and down there for the New Year's festivities, I hate it.